Hi, my name is Molly. I'm the owner of Lacquer 22. It's been a minute since I've made a video. That's a long story. But today I am here to do a in-depth explanation of how I came up with the Lover collection. So this actually launched in April, but it was originally planned to launch this month. Again, long story. I can do a whole separate video on that. We'll see if that even happens though. But basically I'm gonna take you through all the colors and the name inspirations and everything like that. And yeah, just kind of show you just where my head was when I created this collection. Let's do it. All right, so let's get started talking about the Lover collection. This is one of my favorite collections that I've done. I feel like I could say that about all of them though, but this one was inspired by my fiance, which, what a lovely guy. We have been in a relationship almost 6.5 years now. It's been a minute. Get married next year. It's very exciting. But this collection was kind of an ode to him. We worked together a little bit on the different colors and names and stuff, so I really hope you enjoy this. I want to start first with what I'm calling the title track, I guess. So this is Lover. This is a mid-tone mauve cream. I would personally describe this as like a grandma mauve kind of color. It's what I'm wearing on this hand right here. It's really pretty. It's very classic, but it is definitely like a grandma color, which it is what it is, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. This cream finish that I have goes on very, very smooth, and all of the polishes in the Lacquer 22 lineup are a wide brush. Let's see, let's do classic. There we go. Check that out. So it's a wide brush, so it's very, very easy to put on your nails. You shouldn't need like 8 different strokes just to cover one nail. You shouldn't just need 1 or 2 and you should be good to go. Again, that kind of varies depending on your nail bed, but for the most part, it's easier than some other ones you'll find on the market. So that's Lover. Again, such a classic fall color and a classic grandma color as well, but it's really, really pretty, and it's like a comforting and it's a sweet color as well. So hopefully that translates to your brain like it does in mine, but that's just kind of how I see it. But next up is gonna be the color that I'm wearing on this hand, and this is called Soulmate. So this is like a burnt orange shimmer. I originally had like a candlelit dinner in mind for this collection. Like that was the first image I saw in my head. So this is the representation for that. I wanted the glow and the warmth and again, the comforting nature of candlelight to be in this color. I really hope that comes across to you as well, because that was like the main one that I had in my head. But I just, this color is so pretty and warm and toasty. And I think it's such a good like all around fall color. Like I think you can do it for Halloween. I think you can do it for, I don't know, September sometime or Thanksgiving. Like I think it goes really well with a lot of different fall occasions, pumpkin patches, you know. But again, it's just really warm. This whole collection, you're gonna hear me say comforting and cozy, but that's just how it feels to me. So hopefully that's not annoying. But this is just, it's just such a good comforting color. It's just so warm, and like I want to snuggle up and put on a movie and cuddle with my fiance and wear this. Like it's just so, I love it. I love it. It's great. I feel like I do really good oranges, not to toot my own horn, but orange is like my favorite color, and I feel like that one and then Bumpy and Lightning Bug are both really, really good. Oh, and Haunted is a fun one. Moving on. Get back on track to the Lover collection. This is I Love You Forever. This is something that we say to each other. It's a deep red and it has like a gold micro glitter in there, so it's not a shimmer, it is a glitter, but it's fine enough to where it's easy to take off. So no worries about that. I know that that is at least my personal hesitation with glitter colors, but this one should be easy peasy to take off, especially if you kind of like soak your nail for a second with the cotton round and nail polish remover. Should be no issues. Again, that kind of varies, so no guarantee, but for the most part, you should be fine. This one, I kind of wanted to represent the sexy part of a relationship. So this is like the only deep color in this collection, but it's such a classic deep red gold shimmer or glitter, but I feel like it's such a good, again, comforting color. It's good for fall. It's good to represent the physical nature sometimes, but I think it's just such a good shade. I think it's so pretty, and I don't know, I don't think I've seen a color like this personally with the gold glitter in there. I have seen some that have just like red shimmer, and I even have one in my lineup, but I think this one is a fairly unique color as well, so I definitely would recommend giving this a shot, especially if you like red nails. The last two that I have are definitely the crowd favorites. I feel like most people say yes to these last two and then like who cares about the first three. So let's see what you think. I'm gonna start with Honey Pot. So Honey is the name that I call him. I'm not like a babe or baby kind of person. I say Honey. So this is a really deep, or not deep, really nice honey brown. It's about a mid-tone level of depth, but it is such an amazing color, and I feel like it's pretty unique as well. I don't think a whole lot of people have a color like this in their collection. It's a cream, again, it goes on super smooth, it's like butter. I would always recommend a minimum of 2 coats, but depending on your nail length, you might be able to get away with 1 on this color. It's just so pretty and comforting. And the same thing with Soulmate. I feel like it's a really good color for a bunch of different times in the fall. I feel like Thanksgiving, pumpkin patches, a random September day, like I love this. Maybe not so much for Halloween, it's not as whimsical as some other colors are, but I think this is just such a good all-around fall color, and again, a unique one. And using this underneath different toppers as well will still give you that unique look, and even more unique depending on the topper you use. So really recommend this one and the next one. Let's get to that last one. So this is called Meant to Be. I adore this shade so much. It is incredibly holographic. I think you're catching it there, but it looks amazing, especially when the sun hits. This is, it's so beautiful. I can't explain that enough. The holographic is definitely like a popular finish, to say the least. But yeah, I very much adore this one. It goes really well with Lover. Let me hold both of them up together. Those look great together. It also looks really good with Texas Sage, and it looks really good with Undead. So if you want to pick up this one and like a little matching one to do like a mismatched mani, or do like 3 fingers one color and then these 2 a different color, I would recommend any of those 3 colors to go with this one. It's like a cool tone beige as well, the base of it is. So there's not a whole lot of color to it, but it's not just like, it's not just a silver holographic, and it's not a holographic topper. It is its own shade, it's just not super bold and out there. So good to know. So don't expect like a crazy wabam in your face. I would definitely recommend 2 to 3 coats for this, even on like my little nails, because you can see the nail line. For some people, that's no problem at all, but I personally don't love my nail lines, so I do try to cover it. And the holographic also helps with that, because the effect is so eye-catching that it kind of gets rid of what's happening underneath. Like, you can't really see the nail line because the holographic just takes over, and it's amazing. Again, this is Meant to Be, and just such a pretty color. Again, Texas Sage, Undead, and Lover all go super well with this. Yeah, those are my personal recommendations, but obviously you can pair it with whatever you want or nothing at all. Totally up to you. So again, this has been the Lover collection. I will be back soon talking about the Cowboy Classics collection, one of my favorites that was fall last year, but this is the Lover collection all together. And yeah, it's just comforting, it's warm, and it's lovely. You can get it now on lacquer22.com, and make sure you shop around for different colors as well, because we have, you know, winters coming up, have a bunch of winter shades, and then you know, summer, spring, Halloween colors as well. So make sure you take a gander before you check out. Again, it is my brand. I'm the only one that does anything for it, so disclaimer. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time talking about the Cowboy Classics.